Good evening. It is Tuesday the 18th. I have just finished cutting out everything I need for the next project, which is going to be Seamwork's Cal Pajamas with the bonus shorts instead of the original shorts. I also had just enough fabric left over after cutting the stuff for the pajamas to make myself another Banksia tank because I really love that thing. I've been wearing it so much. Anyway, I also had just enough fabric of the power mesh to of the nude power mesh, I should say, because I do have at least some black power mesh somewhere, but I'm gonna go with the nude one because I wanted to spend it all out, and this seemed like a good project for that. I'm going to have to change out all of my threads on both my sewing machine and my serger. So I figured let's do a second project while we're at it. The time is just past 7. I need to go do some other work, basically studies, and I think I still need to edit the video for this week's Thursday, the one that you will already have seen if you are a regular follower of this channel. Yeah, we will start sewing as soon as humanly possible. The shorts especially seem like they might be a really quick make, so I am probably going to start with those because I could use a quick win. But that's gonna have to be after I change out all the threads. And that's gonna take a moment because sergers have 4 threads. Well, mine does. There are other thread counts. Anyway, you probably know all this. Anyway, I need to go do some work. I will probably return this evening with some sewing. I will see you on the other side. Good afternoon. We are at the point where I have more or less complete pants. I still need to add a waistband, and that's it. Oh, well, sorry. I need to hem these because right now they're just serged. But it's been a very quick project. I forgot to film last night when I was doing my serging thing, and then this morning I pressed everything, and now I just need to make this seam happen. There's already a serged seam on the other side, and then I need to attach this to the pants part and then add the what's the word? It's not the zipper. Oh my God. Yes, hello. If you're new to this channel, I do know how to speak English. I even know sewing vocabulary, but sometimes I forget. Because right now, all I can think of is the Finnish word kuminauha. elastic. That's the word. Then I need to insert the elastic in this thing. The instructions from Seamwork instructs you to do the attach the side seams fully and then just leave the attaching to the pants to be unfinished for a bit in order to add the elastic. But I actually think that I am going to not follow their instructions, and instead I'm going to follow the Muna and Broad instructions and make the leave a hole for the elastic so that you can easily change it when you need to, because I really like that. That was a very cunning plan for the elastic change, add, whatever. So yes, that's what's happening. I need to, yeah, I should be able to get in and out of these pants even if I serge the waistband to the pants part. So that would mean that I might be able to just attach it and be good. Not sure how to overlap these things. There are notches, but I'm not sure if you're supposed to, because I've made one notch where the circle was, and then I think I made 2 notches somewhere. Yes, there's another 2 notches there. And I'm not sure if the 2 notches is supposed to match the circle from the back of the pants, or if I'm not sure what's happening here, basically. So I'm going to have to see about that soon. But first I do need to sew the waistband and hem the pants. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, good afternoon. I have finished hemming the pants. There is a hem there. And I've matched the notches and added clips to hold certain places steady, like the notches, and then the ends of the petals. So the next thing, I have also tried these on to make sure that I can actually get them over my hips, which is a good thing. So the next thing is that I need to attach the come on now, the waistband. And after that, all I need is to add a what is the word? I need to add an elastic. I need to add an elastic. Why is this word so difficult to me today? Anyway, I need to add an elastic, and after that, I mean, I should probably press the hem, but after that, these pants are done, and they're great. I love them so much. Yeah. They're very quick to make. They're hella cute. Yes, they are very, very cute. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, the waistband is on. Hold on. There we go. The waistband is on. The shorts are great. Now I just need to add the elastic, which I still have trouble pronouncing. I don't know why, but for some reason today I am having trouble with saying the word elastic, or even remembering that the word exists. This is not great. So, the next thing I need to do is to come up with an elastic for these pants. Looks like I have a bit of a problem there because, well, this might do. This is probably the only one that I have that might, because all of these are wider. Yeah, these are all wider or significantly more narrow. This one, which is what I used for the Banksia tank, would be perfect, but alas, there is only this much. This is not enough to circle my waist, even extended, well, maybe extended to its full length, but that would not be comfortable to sleep in. So, I'm going to try this one. This is just slightly, possibly too thick, too wide. But I don't want to wait for, yeah, I don't want to wait for elastic, so I'm going to go with this and hope that it will be good. It should fit in the elastic band, which is good. Anyway, that is that is the next thing. And after that, the pants are done. Completely done. And this is a good thing. I will see you on the other side. Y'all, they're done. My God, this lighting is garbage. Hold on. Is that any better? Not really. Anyway, this is what they look like. I'm gonna try to get better pictures for Instagram. I doubt I'm gonna be able to make them work here, but they're done. So, few things. These were incredibly fast to make. They're really cute. Because the fabric is a navy color on the base, it's really hard to get it to show up on camera well enough. But they are really hella cute. They're so comfortable. And so what I did, hold on. So I did change the pattern. On the back pant piece, what is it? Back shorts piece, I added a wedge. It's 9 centimeters on this edge. That's quite a lot, but I think that is a good thing because it really helped with being able to actually fit my ass into these shorts. There's enough ease that I probably would have been able to fit even without the changes. But I think it was better this way because it makes them more comfortable. It makes them fit. It makes them fit me. And now here is my dog, which means that oh, come on. Which means that my partner is back. And trying to get Yo-Yo. Oh my goodness. Apparently I need to go now. I will be back. The arrival has been properly greeted and we are back to talking about the Cal Pajama bonus pants, shorts, whatever. Yes. So I was saying how I think that adding the wedge was a really good thing, and I think that might bear itself out in other pants as well, or trousers, or whatever. I landed on 9 centimeters after I measured the rise seating depth. Anyway, the length of the situation, or the measurement from my back waistband to my front waistband through the middle, so to say. So I measured it on me and I measured it on the pattern, and it was somewhat lacking on the pattern, and I would just prefer it to not be lacking. So I added that 9 centimeters to the back, and that was a very good decision on my part, I think. Now the pants shorts can sit on my waist and on my natural actual waist, not my, anyway, they can sit on my waist and be very comfortable without anything tugging or pulling, and I am a fan of that. I think at some point I'm probably going to have to go back to the what is the word? To the bicycle bloomers, Victorian bicycle bloomers that I've abandoned previously to do the same to that pattern and see if that helps with my issues in the fit, because the last time I tried those on, it did not go well. Let's just say there was a wedgie situation just all the time. That was not good. So they've been sitting in the corner. They know what they did. So anyway, I think I'm more or less done sewing for today. I've finished these shorts. They're great. I do need to do the pajama top, but I also need to do a lot of studying today. So it might be that I will see you tomorrow. If not, then we will move on to the pajama shirt next, because that is a thing that needs work. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, it is definitely getting late enough that it is time for me to go to bed. I did wind up sewing a little bit today after all. I added the neckline to the pajama shirt, and I actually managed to accidentally attach one of these interfacings to my iron, so I had to clean that up. But now it is cleaned, and I am at the point where I need to start constructing the plackets. These things. Yes, so I'm at the point where I need to start constructing these and then put them on to the shirt. But that is going to have to be a thing for tomorrow, because tonight is getting long and I am getting tired. So, although I kind of really want to start constructing the placket, I'm just eyeing the instructions there. I have the instructions here on my iPad, and it doesn't look like it would be that big of a thing to actually do. So I kind of want to, but I have already finished the shorts today, and it is getting late. Tomorrow is a work day, and I need to get a lot more studying done tomorrow, so I really need to get to bed. Yes, I need to get to bed. I will see you tomorrow for the plackets. Plackets for the win. I'm really looking forward to adding the plackets, because this shirt has it's a tank rather. Anyway, it has a Henley front, and I'm just really looking forward to making that Henley front. I love a good Henley. Henleys are so good. And yes. Anyway. Oh, sleep tonight. Back tomorrow. Good night. Good afternoon. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. I have almost finished the first placket. Not that I can make it show up on camera. I sewed it. So the only thing that is missing right now is that I need to edge stitch this in place to make sure essentially that it sticks in place and is, good to go. So I've already added some Wonder Tape over here underneath so that I can actually do the edge stitching as top stitching, because that is what I would vastly prefer. So yeah, let's do that and then start on the other placket. to me, navy is a very hard color to get to show up on camera. Now on to the second placket. Good evening. I did finish the second placket, which I'm absolutely certain that you cannot see. I also finished the entire placket setup. There's a little crossed stitch thing there. I think you can actually see it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, and now I am setting in the buttons. I'm setting in press buttons with these fun little, what is the word? Tops? So anyway, it looks nice and blue. There's one more snap on the top left, and then I can move on to the bottom. So let's do this thing. I am determined to finish this shirt this week. And I'm actually getting pretty close to being able to finish it. After I get these buttons in, I need to hem it and then do the side seams and then the armhole bindings, and after that it's done. It's all done, and that is delightful, like entirely delightful. So yeah, let's button this thing. In the immortal words of a girl trying to throw herself into a volcano in a Garfield cartoon, this is not working. So what I think is happening is that the fabric is just too thick here. for the pins. So you can see how they're bent, but they don't bend enough to keep hold. So what happens is this. I put it on. I snap it closed, and when I pull it apart, the whole thing comes apart. So I don't quite know what to do at this point. I'm going to run out of the blue stubs very soon. So I think I'm just going to have to see if I have anything meant for, because I do have some snaps. So I want to see if I have any of the press snaps that are meant for thicker fabrics. At which point I will try to take these apart and put new ones on. And if not, then I'm just probably gonna have to hand sew some snaps on this. Because I want snaps, damn it. Snaps. Snaps for the people. Anyway, I will be back. Alright, I had jersey snap-ons. It's not as cute as the blue ones, but this one's sticking on, so that's better. I'm gonna attach the rest of them, and then I'm gonna go eat, because there are burgers on the way, and B, after that I need to go study. So I will probably return later tonight with the hemming, and after that, side seams. That sounds doable tonight. The bindings need to be done tomorrow, because I am not up for that today. Unless it's done while it's still open. Nope. Not done. The armbands are done afterwards. So yeah, that is going to have to happen tomorrow. But in the meanwhile, I will get these snaps on and then go study. I'll see you on the other side. The shirt is, the tank is hemmed. You can't actually. I don't know what I was thinking, picking a navy fabric to anyway, it is hemmed. The next thing I need to do is I need to press the hem and I need to sew the side seams. And honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and sew the side seams, or serge the side seams. And then after that is done, press the hem and the side seams, because the side seams also need to be pressed after sewing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And yes, that. All right, I'll see you on the other side. All right, the shirt is hemmed. It is a complete shirt. It is pressed. Now all it needs is the armbands, and well, I probably could get them done tonight. I am not going to. I am going to go to bed early tonight because I really need to get some exercise done tomorrow, and that is only happening if I've had a good night's sleep, because it did not happen today, my friends. Anyway, I'm very pleased with the progress of this pajama set. It's been a very, very quick make. And in the end, I'm going to have glow-in-the-dark space pajamas. Like, how cool is that? I'm very pleased with that. Yeah. All I need to do now is add the armholes, and then it's done. Like, done. And that is delightful to me. No, I need to go to bed because I need to sleep. Friends, I need to sleep in the worst way. And I will dream of finished pajamas. Finished, cool pajamas that glow in the dark in space patterns. I'll see you tomorrow. Good evening. It's time to make finish the Cal. I can speak English. Really, I can. Finish the Cal Pajamas. I've already attached. There we go. I've already attached one of the armhole bindings. I was worried about how it was going to come out, or if I needed to redo it or something. So I did that off camera, mostly because that meant that I did not have to worry about angles and batteries and all that kind of jazz that goes with filming, sewing, and I could just focus on getting the sewing done. So the seamwork instructions have you baste the long edge and then pin it all around to the edge that you're binding, and I don't like doing that. So what I do instead is that I well, first of all, I don't baste it, which I probably should do, but I'm lazy, so sue me. Yeah, you probably should. I probably should. I don't. Anyway, so what I do is this is the seam point. The point where I seamed the binding, the armhole binding. So what I do is I just take the side seam of the armhole, there we go, side seam of the armhole, and I pin it there, and then I take or find, in this case, because the lengths are a little bit uneven, find the midpoint of on the shirt of the armhole. So that way I know where the midpoint of the armhole binding is. And I just walk the edges. Here we go. There is the midpoint. Then I mark it with a pin. I take the nope, it was the right way around. I take the armhole binding, this piece of fabric right here. I take that and I find the midpoint of that, and then I just match the two places and put the pin through all the layers, and then I start serging. On the serger, what I do is I first at the start, I start from the underarm. It's not like you can see this because someone went and chose a navy fabric, because that's gonna show up on camera. Anyway, this is I don't think I have any navy navy fabric in my, No, wait, I do. I have a navy cotton satin in my stash that is for a vintage dress. But that one has huge white polka dots, so that one should be a lot easier to light during these things. Anyway, so what I do on the serger is that I start serging, sewing, whatever, taking the fabric through the serger a little bit, so just so that it is properly caught in the needles, and after it's at least somewhat caught and moving, then I start stretching the binding around the armhole, and I stretch it and then sew, serge, whatever. I push it through a little bit, or let it go through a little bit, then you'll see this. Just hold on a moment. All right, so I have 2 armholes bound. The neck is bound, but that's finished already. Now I just need to edge stitch. I think it's edge stitch. I'm gonna check before I start sewing, but the armholes, and then it is done. It is completely done. I have my beautiful summer pajamas ready to go, which sort of brings me to the next problem, which is, what should I do next? My partner, who is brilliant, came up with a solution for me. Did I press this one? I don't think I pressed this one. I'm going to press it very soon. I'm just going to finish talking to you first. So yes, he's very brilliant, and came up with a system for me for, well, so his idea is to have a prioritized project list, which is awesome. I know this sounds like work to a lot of people, but I love me a good spreadsheet. Spreadsheets are nice. Except it can't be a spreadsheet because I need pictures. And spreadsheets with pictures are not a good, no, it's not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to make a Trello board. Yes, hello, I am a nerd. I am an organizational nerd. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a Trello board. I'm going to take pictures of the fabrics that I have and join them with pictures of patterns that I want to use to make them. And if there are Franken patterns, like there will most certainly be, I'm going to add all of the patterns that I need. And then I'm going to add all of the materials that I need to make these projects. And then I'm going to start prioritizing. I'm going to, I'm going to, oh, sorry. He suggested that I prioritize based on, well, one, my desire to make it, but if I don't want to make something, that shouldn't be on the list, but anyway. One, the usefulness, so prioritize, say, a hoodie above an 18th century shift, because the former has a lot of use in my life, and the latter is just, it's very, very pretty, and I want to make one at some point, but not right now. The other is when I'm going to need to use it. So for example, a skirt that I would like to use in the summer is going to go above a winter coat, for example. And then at some point I'm probably going to have to start estimating how much time I'm going to need to make, how much time I'm going to need to actually make these things happen, because as it happens, the winter coat is going to need a lot more time to make it than the skirt that I want to wear this summer. So stuff like that. And because that's all going to take a lot of time to put together, we picked out 6 of my next projects so that I have something to work on while I'm working on this massive database of, I want to make this. Please, right now. Yes, thank you. So yeah, that's fun. I'm very excited about this. But I will go press the second sleeve, and then after that I am going to edge stitch both of the sleeves. Yes, I'm going to edge stitch both of the sleeves, and after that I'm going to either talk myself into going to do some more studying, or get back to work on the Banksia tank. Example number 2. Let's go. Well, it is definitely done. I am so very, very pleased with it. I cannot even. It's loose, it's soft, it has a racer back. Like, look at this back. It's so cute. I love the buttons, I love the fit, I love everything about it. I can't wait to sleep in it. But that's gonna have to wait until Monday and sauna and freshly laundered sheets. That's gonna be good. Anyway, it's time to move on to the next one. I'm actually considering that I might make the next one the Muna and Broad underwear out of this very same fabric. Although I might finish the Banksia first. Because these are both things that I am able to do and make. And they're both quick projects that will be done in a jiffy. Anyway, it's just past 8, which means that if I go now on the high of having finished a project, I might be able to get some notes done for my exam, and I need to do that. So, I will see you tomorrow. Good evening. I am once more, well, tired. I'm very tired. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew on the Banksia tank redux until dinner, and then after that I'm going to try to go study, because studying is important. Yes, important. I've got a bunch of patterns being printed at the moment because I am wildly excited about all the things that I'm making and I have the ability to make. So I may have gone overboard with all the things that I'm planning. I found this delightful Zadia, something like that, jumpsuit that is by Paper Theory. I keep wanting to say Paper Tiger because that's a very good book, but no, it's Paper Theory. And I really want to make that. I don't know if you remember the brown woolen suiting fabric that I found from our local chain fabric store a few months ago. That I kind of want to make the jumpsuit out of that fabric because I think it would be very delightful. Like, it's about ankle length as written, but if I made it a bit longer, that would turn it into a sort of smart casual jumpsuit, and I kind of love that idea so much. And yeah, I could even pair it with something, some kind of fun tank or something underneath, and no one would know. Or they might, and it would still be okay. Anyway, there's that, and the Upton skirt by Cashmerette. Those are coming I printed out the Harrison shirt pattern to join the queue again. This time I'm going to make it A, out of in a bigger size, and B, I'm going to make it, well, the first time I'm going to make it it's going to be short sleeved, because I could use something like that for the summer, and I have a couple of really perfect fabrics for that. So that's the plan, at least. Yeah, let's get to sewing. Well, good evening. It is Sunday evening. It's not late yet, but it's getting there. Behold, the Finnish summer sun, when it deigns to show up. Yeah, it's 8:30, just past right now, and the sun is bright. The sun is very bright. So I wound up yesterday not actually sewing anything. I wound up just trying to get all the prep work done. So I printed out a lot of patterns that I'm going to be working on during the next few months, probably. There's a jumpsuit, there's at least one button-up shirt of the Harrison variety. There's a maxi skirt. There's a Henley shirt, and a lot of other things. So I honestly kind of doubt that I'm going to be able to finish all of that, and the things that I have that are happening at the moment. I doubt that I can get them all done before the summer is over. I hope I can, because that would be dope. That would be really great. But I doubt it, honestly. So what we've got here is a situation. Anyway, so yeah, I wound up just doing a lot of prep work instead of actually sewing anything yesterday, and I have been, well, busy today with other things. I've got I think I've mentioned it before. I can't remember if I know I've mentioned it during these videos, but I can't remember if I've cut it out during editing. But I have a certification exam coming up in, well, next Friday. And I've been trying to do my studies for that, and it's a lot, to be honest. So yeah, I have not been sewing. I did cut out the Kapunda undies pattern, put together and cut out the Kapunda undies pattern. I hope that I will be able to make well, finish this Banksia shirt for sure, but also make those panties next week. But I am going to try my best to not stress about it at all, because I'm worried. I am very worried, y'all. Very worried, y'all. Maybe I can finish. Maybe I can get through this exam, but maybe not. And I honestly don't know at this point. I've done a few practice exams, and they were hard. They were really hard. So I might just get a fail on this. So, and it's an expensive exam, so I don't want to get a fail on it. So honestly, I might wind up not even beginning to sew until Friday when it's all over, unless I decide to chicken out and move the exam date to another day. But we will just have to live to tell, or whatever. In the meanwhile, I think this vlog is definitely done and dusted. I'm not going to be able to finish this Banksia tank today. I'm not going to be able to even get started on the Kapunda undies today. So it might be time to put this particular vlog to bed and see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to next week. And that is pretty much the best. That is pretty much where I am at this point. If you have liked this video of me making pajamas, please like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you next Thursday.